Let's see if I can learn this ship a different way. Like, what happens if I do this? Can I actually do that? Welcome back, everybody. Can I go up as this ship? That feels so cursed. That feels like absolutely impossible. Going up as the ship instead of going down. Like, can I do... No, I can't. There's no way I can do that. I'm not learning the ship a different way. Hello. Hello, email is cool. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight into 0. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go straight from 0. You didn't see dissonance right under this. I wasn't practicing at all. I was practicing dissonance. I was like, man, I really want to beat Lotus Flower so I can start playing dissonance. But I was like, well, the only way I can do that is by actually playing Lotus Flower. And so, 2 streams one day. This is unheard of. I went from not streaming in a month to streaming 2 times in one day. The YouTube algorithm's gonna love that. I was pretty decent. Oh my god, why the moment I start streaming, my hands become an icicle? Like, I was actually really warm a second ago, and then all of a sudden my hand just turned into an ice cream cone. I don't know what happened. Like, why are my hands now freezing? The moment I want to play this game, I now can no longer do it. Because of my stupid cold hands. So, big goal right now is to get to the duel 1 time. I feel like it's possible. We will find out. I can't stream all night just because I have to, you know, I can't, like, I actually have school tomorrow. My very last final. And then, like, that's the last day of school for me ever. Like, high school at least. Not college, but high school at least. It's only going to take me an hour and a half. Ow. When's the Raldi's Crack House stream? Also, if you want to break the family-friendly streak again, then you don't have to turn on family friendly. I'm probably never gonna do Raldi's Crack House. I have not much interest in playing that. Maybe one day. One day I'll play it. That's not even on my radar. I don't know, I got bored of horror games pretty quickly. I feel like none of them are actually scary. I want one that's actually scary, and none of them are. Do it so you can so I can fry my brain cells. Ooh. Well, now you got me thinking. It's startling. Okay, a lot of jump scares. Maybe. The Raldi's Crack House stream is not going to be today, but maybe one day. I'm just going back in time every 1 second. Well, that's good. I mean, if my stream's lagging, that is not on my side. That has to be a YouTube thing, because my internet right now is 4 bars. It's 4 bars of pure internet. The only thing better I can do is get an Ethernet cable, which I'm actually planning on hooking up to Ethernet. I just need to drill a hole into my floor and put a wire through it. I'm like directly above my router, but it's downstairs. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Why that had to be the easiest part of the whole... Like, that little... Oh, that's so awful. Alright, 56, first time back to the duel. Oh. And about frying your brain cells, the reason why is because the game is filled with so much memory that it's actually overstimulating. Oh, that sounds so... That sounds like that would be fun for, like, 5 minutes. And then afterwards, I would just be like, oh my god, I'm done. Well, I got to the duel. I guess I did my thing. But I literally just practiced the duel. Hey, I got it in 2 runs in the last 3 days. That's all that matters. I did 54 to 100, and I just got 56. Dude, I can actually beat this level. Like, I know I can beat it. I just need to, you know, get good. Maybe if I sit back. Maybe if I relax myself. You beat NSMB DS today? I don't know what that level is, but congratulations. Now, your next level should probably be Tartarus. If you ever played it and you want to absolutely torture yourself, then play pizza mode. But you have to beat story mode and get 10 notebooks. Listen, you are so far ahead. I'm not even thinking about pizza mode. I'm not even thinking about Raldi's crack house yet. You got me 5 steps ahead. You're 5 steps ahead from where I am with that game. I haven't even considered getting it yet. I'm thinking about maybe doing it. I'm at that stage. Pizza mode isn't even in the question yet. Oh my god, the hardest click. That Mario game on the DS. Oh. NSMB? What is that? I actually don't know what that stands for. What's NSMB? Oh, New Super Mario Bros. Okay. I was like, what? I know it has something to do with Mario Bros, but I couldn't think of what NS was. Well, that's pretty cool. Ow. Oh, it's from 2006? Heck yeah. One of my favorite Marios is the first one. Just like in general. I'm not the biggest fan of the new Marios. Like some of them are good, but like I think the first one's not my favorite. Super Mario Galaxy 1 is my favorite. That is my like favorite Mario game by a lot. And then following behind that one is 3 and 1. 1 and 3. Mario 1 and 3 are really good. They're just classics and they're pretty fun. I feel like every other Mario just... I feel like... I don't know. It's not my jam. I'm more of a Zelda person. I liked all the Zelda games. I played most of them. The only ones I haven't played like fully yet is Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker, which I feel like those are some pretty big ones. You're shaking in your boots at the final boss fight, though you just spam fireballs. You didn't get hit. You were trembling so hard. You had like 5 health left in the final phase. The DS is legally allowed to drink now. It is. It's 21 years old now. That's actually wild. I remember when that came out before I was born. I actually have one. I have the original Game Boy. But it doesn't have the back of it. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have like the part that like holds batteries. Like the case for it. Or not the case, the cover. So I can't cover the batteries, so I have to like hold the batteries in place while I play it. It still works really well. It's just I have to hold the batteries in place because it's loose. If the batteries shift at all outwards, it's gone. I gotta do an old game stream at some point because I have a whole bunch of old systems just sitting there, and I have a whole bunch of games just sitting there. I actually only need, I think I have every single Nintendo. Like console at least. Yeah, everyone subscribe. My bird is hungry. My bird's actually right now so far from hungry. I just gave him so many snacks. It's not even funny. I had to put him in his cage, and the only way you can really do it sometimes is if you like, it makes it easier is if you just put some snacks in his cage, and then he actually wants to go into your hand and be like, okay, you can bring me into my cage now. I want snacks. Oh my god, why did I let go early, dude? Oh. Let's change the topic. So how many Nutella breadstick packs you can eat without barfing up? Oh, like so many. I can probably do like 40. Actually, that's a lot. 40 Nutella packs is a lot of Nutella packs. But I love Nutella a lot. And I'm thinking those like little ones that come with like 2 breadsticks and like one gram. I think actually if each one is like 10 grams of Nutella and like 3 of those sticks, so that's actually more reasonable to what it is. I think I can eat 500 grams of Nutella. It would be very hard, and I wouldn't feel great afterwards. But I feel like I could do that. I would hate my life. Oh my god, that click is so hard, dude. If you go to the Big Apple in Toronto, and they sell these lemon drops that are amazing. That sounds really good. Maybe I'll go there right now. I'll have the travel stream so I can try those. Ate 5 cans of toxic waste candy today. That's actually putrid. How does one do that to themselves? I always feel like 1 or 2 already gets me like a little bit. I don't know. They hurt my stomach. Not many things like hurt my stomach, but toxic waste does. I could not imagine eating 5 of those like barrels that have like 20 each. 20 toxic waste. Hi, I'm John. Dude, what's up? My cat sticks out his clueless paws when he sits on something high up. His clueless paws? I love my cats. I love it when they are just in high places and then they have clueless paws. Just has no idea where he is. I mean, sometimes cats just look kind of stupid. I had this cat that had no soul other than it was adorable and it loved to get pet, but it didn't like do anything else. I don't think it understood concepts of anything other than if I go towards that one, I get pet big. And then you have smart cats, which are scary. Play Lotus Flower? I'm not playing. I don't know what that is. That question makes me mad. Or statement. And I don't know why. I feel like I don't know how 3 words put together makes me so angry, and it shouldn't. Because it's just funny and it's just a joke, but like play Lotus Flower. It's now been how many years? 0.8 years since that jokes began. Well, Theodore's kind of long gone. Since I wasn't able to really like stream anything, I didn't really get any more subs, so I mean, Theodore, last time I checked he was breathing, but that was like a week ago, and his breaths were really, really shallow, so I'd be surprised. Hopefully I get some more subs so I can feed Theodore. I'm thinking at like 700 he should get a like a steak, I think. I think the rice isn't really doing it. I don't know why, but I love playing Glorious Fortress on a MacBook. I like Glorious Fortress. I don't know about a MacBook. I feel like playing on a MacBook feels weird. I went on vacation probably like 4 months ago, and I brought a MacBook with me because I really wanted to practice Lotus Flower while I was on vacation. And it worked, but it felt so different. But I know what you mean. It does have a different feel to it. Glorious Fortress is a very specific level, though. If you were a 10-year-old with $1 million, what are you doing first? 10-year-old me would probably... What did I like? I had a huge rock collection when I was like from like 8 to like 12. I feel like every kid at that age has a rock collection. I had a rock collection, so I probably would buy like a huge geode or something, because every dollar I would get, I would buy on like rocks. I remember being scammed because I thought I got one of those huge diamonds, but it's just quartz shaped like a diamond. Like I got like this huge diamond for I got it for $20, and I was like, dude, look at this diamond I bought. My parents never told me that it was fake, and then I realized later on that I was deceived. Oh no! Why did I have to die there? Oh. Why? That click is easy peasy. That is like probably, that's actually like a 6-star part. I feel like anyone in, like everyone can do that part. If you practice this level for, I don't know, 10 minutes, you can do that part. But no, I had to die to it. Oh no. Oh, goodness me. There may be a new planet before GTA 6. I mean, I bet there are galaxies being formed. Wait, can you even... How long it has been... Wait, is my game just like... Is my stream stuck on this screen? Why is it stuck here? How long has it been like that? What? Why? There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Like 3-4 minutes and no one said anything? Gosh darn it. Alright, is it fixed? Okay, I think I fixed it. Why did that happen? What? I'm really glad I didn't beat it. That would have been... Oh my god. If I beat it in that 3 or 4 minutes, I would have probably ended something's life. Like, something in close proximity would be destroyed. And stream would witness the whole thing. And it'd be very, very tragic. New planets in solar system might be found. It would definitely. I bet there's going to be at least 100 new planets found by the time GTA is made. Like, that is my prediction. We're going to find out about 100 new planets. And at least two of them are going to be like 80% similarity to Earth. That is my, like, that's my guess of what's going to happen. We're going to find 2 planets that are close to Earth. We have already found it, and it's like Neptune's mist. Yeah. Neptune is definitely Earth. Really bad to destroy the squirrel in the backyard's entire career. Yeah, if my stream was paused. Guys, I'm such a good streamer. Dude, I don't know. I was able to hold your guys' attention with a paused menu screen. That's cool. That means I'm so good at commentating. Can you see me? Not from my window. No. What top is Lotus Flower? What top is Lotus Flower? I'm gonna think like I'm gonna assume that where is it on the list? It's 91 on the list. When I started, I think it was top 40, maybe even top 20. Actually, no, when I started, it was top 70. No, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. Why is that duel so much harder? Not from it. It feels so much more difficult when going from 0. Ugh, okay. That's okay. It will happen at some point. I have a gun, 18th century style, and I'm gonna cause chaos with it. That was a beautiful song. Read your message. Okay, let me see. We might have already found it, and it's like Neptune, get very far from the sun. I mean, we've definitely have found some crazy planets. There was like one recently, like within the last year or so, that like is very similar to Earth. That'd be so cool. Oh, you made it with AI? I love making AI songs. Like, it's like stupid ones, not good ones. Quote unquote good ones. I love making the stupid joke ones. I have a few. But it's actually fire. AI's gotten like so good with its music creation. It's kind of scary. It definitely still has that like AI sound to it. Like you can kind of tell. But honestly, sometimes you can't even tell. And it's like, whoa. This is good, and I don't like that it's good. Man, those lyrics are just so beautiful. I'm getting to the duel. I got to the duel twice today. This morning, I didn't get to it one time. So, I've improved over the last 5 hours. How many digits of pi can you remember? 3.14159.265. 35? I might be wrong. I think that's as far as I can go if I'm correct. I don't know. I think I might have messed up 1. Oh, I was? Okay. That's as far as I can go. Well, I can only go 3. I thought pi was just 3. Maybe 3.1? But I just round up to 3.2, because why not? Like you can round up 3.14 to just 3.2. It's close enough. Yeah, you could round down to just 3.1, but 3.2 just seems like a better number. You know what I mean? While we're at it, get rid of the 2. We don't need that 2. Just round down. Get that 3. And even still, 3 is an annoying number to work with sometimes. So just scratch it. We have 0. So yes, pi is actually 0. Bro can't do math. I can't do any math. I don't understand any number concepts, you know what I mean? 3.14, just simplify that down to 0. 9 plus 10 is 21. I thought I died, and I didn't die, and then I died. I hope you liked my story. Once upon a time, I thought I died, and then I ended up not dying. which caused me to inevitably die. Ooh, that's some dark humor right there. That's some real dark humor. Background track be like, Buddha booty, Buddha be da Buddha be da Buddha be dwee da boo di Buddha. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. That was actually really close. I sing it accurately to how you spelt it out. Wait, no, that's Stereo Madness. Dude, I'm stupid. I don't even know this game. Wait, how does the song even go? Why can't I picture what Back on Track sounds like? No, that's Stereo Madness. What? Oh my god, I cannot picture what Back on Track sounds like. Can you sing it again? Oh my god, it's actually driving me crazy. I always thought it said mop buckets. See the twee begin to gnaw on buckets. Twee twa do bow. Dude, it's actually bothering me so much that I cannot think of what Back on Track sounds like. I'm like sifting through my head right now what it sounds like, and I can't find it. I really hope there's not a spider on my neck. I feel something on my neck. I hope it's just my hair. Okay, it's just my hair. What's the best main song in your guys' opinion? Mine is gonna have to be the Hexagon Force song. I'm a big fan. Boom, 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 or Electroman Adventures. I forgot about that song. Alright, there's that position is not gonna work. I can only play this level in like one position, and it's just in a horrible C shape. There's no other way I can play this level. I can't play it with good posture. I can't play it in a comfortable position. I have to play it like with my backbone pointing down. Like it's like in a curve. I'm gonna destroy the building. You're gonna destroy the building too. See ya. All right, have a good one. Enceladus and in Enceladus. That would be super awesome. Wasn't Europa also a life wielding planet or a moon? A Jupiter moon? I think it had like water in it, and it might have life in it, which would be super cool. It's crazy that like life is like probably in our solar system. Like maybe not, but what was it, Mars or Venus, whichever planet, I think it was Venus, has like we found like microbial fossils. Maybe there's life on the sun. There's some sun snakes. I wonder if there is a star out there that has life on it. Like if there's life that can survive temperatures that high. But at that point, I don't think organic matter itself can withstand that heat. They would have to be in like some sort of shell. But to become inside that shell, you would need to like, I mean, I don't even know. Titan is the 5 biggest moons of Uranus could have subsurface oceans. That would be awesome. If you had a splash potion of death, what would you use it on? Mosquitoes, just all of them. I'd find all the mosquitoes and bundle them together and give them that potion. There's no need for mosquitoes on this planet. That is the one animal that I wish was extinct right now. I would like rather there be like a quadruple the amount of spiders there are on this planet, but no mosquitoes. Because if we had to think about this, if we had a quadruple the amount of spiders, we would have so many less bugs that we'd have to deal with, other than spiders, of course. And then no mosquitoes, so you can just go outside and be happy. How do you make a splash potion? Ooh. It's tough. I wonder if you could make a splash potion in real life. It would just have to be like a chemical reaction. Even with Mercury with ice away from the sun. Yeah, that'd be super cool if we found just life at some point on those planets. Isn't there? I'm pretty sure there is a rocket going to Europa right now to go check out the sitch. You know what I mean? They're just gonna find out if there's life. I think it's called the Europa Clipper. I read an article about it, so I'm so knowledgeable. Dude, my headphones are so loose on my face, and it's driving me up the walls and to the left. You know what I mean? I'm getting upset. Oh my god. Of course I died there. Now you need to add harming drops, a lot of them. They should send one to Enceladus Gazer so they can find life. I mean, they should send one to each of the moons, see which one has more. See which, because at least one of them has to have one little dude, you know? One, imagine if it was just like one guy on like a planet. It's just like, hi, are you gonna help me? I was born on this planet. People would be like, wait, what? Why is there just one guy? There's just one organelle that kept evolving. And it doesn't need like another. So it keeps evolving with just itself. Ooh, then sharpen out a blood clot into liquid. Boom. Man, we need to make some splash potions. I love the two very drastic conversations right now in chat. I feel like this always happens. It feels like whiplash. Like I'm going back and forth from talking about how to make a splash potion to talking about how there could be life in our solar system. It feels like two very different conversations are happening. I'm all for it. But it's hurting my brain because it keeps using two very different parts of my brain. the splash potion side and the part that interested in aliens. You know what's gonna happen? Scientists are gonna bring home these like microbes, and then people are gonna want to buy them as pets. Have a pet alien. It's just a little microbe, and they're gonna become loose, and then they're gonna eat everyone. I think that's my prediction. If we ever brought home aliens, there's gonna be some billionaire that's like, I want this pet. That's what they're gonna be called. There's gonna be a noise. A billionaire is going to buy them. They're going to set it loose in their house, and that's going to infect the world. And then everyone's going to turn into aliens. How to make a fatal poison potion from experience. Get buttered popcorn and airstrike flavored poison. And get liquid poison. Pour it in. Stir a lot. Now you add some harming drops. And boom. Ooh. I love me some good harming drops. Ouch. Ouch. Drops. Drops of owie and fatal poison. We don't want that non-lethal poison. We want that lethal poison, okay? Can we get that poisonous poison? We don't want that antidote poison. Ow. Encledians would be the alien name. That would be a pretty sick alien name. Is that actually the alien name, or did you just come up with that name? That sounds like it could be serious. I sell them for 600 and splash ones for 800. Ooh. And you said I could only have one in your hypothetical earlier? I think 800 is a great deal. I don't know what I would do with it. Now, does it linger forever, or is it just like a little bit? And sell aliens. Incel aliens. That's a... Okay. I always wonder what's like the closest life form that's like as smart as us, also trying to look for aliens, and not the question of like, are there? I'm asking like, how far are they? Like, 'cause they definitely exist, but it has the chances of like life being this complicated is like basically -5%. So it's probably they're probably so far away, like millions of light years. But I mean, maybe. I wonder if they're in the Milky Way. It'd be kind of sad to think that we're the only ones. Cause it's like, oh wow, okay. Quick little blip. And then our super intelligent life is gone. I haven't found out how to make them linger for longer. I want to make them. I want them linger for at least a year before they run out. Okay. Full strength, and then all of a sudden, after a year, everything dissipates and it's gone. I need you to do this for me. Maybe some on Proxima B, literally the closest exoplanet. It's basically Earth. Oh, it's only 1.27 times bigger. I mean, like, that's bigger. That's a lot bigger. But also, I feel like life can survive that. Like, we could probably survive that. It would feel like a roller coaster. We were, like, on a roller coaster the whole time. And our blood would probably rush to our feet very quickly, but we'd be able to do it. We can make suits or something. Like, you would need to be very healthy to live there because your heart would need to work on overtime, keeping all your blood from not rushing down. Night and day and an atmosphere. That's crazy. Dude, we should just go there. I think we can make it. Like 4.2 light years is quite far away. But isn't that like doable? It's like I think that's like a doable amount of time, maybe. Probably not. Like, when I mean doable, I mean like a million years of going as fast as we can in our fastest rocket ship ever. But we can just cryogen ourselves for a million years, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Like, no asteroids hit, no malfunctions happen. It's far for our tech. Maybe one day. No, I always find sad. It's just like, I wonder if I'm ever going to go into space. And the answer is probably not. If ever the chance arises where that can happen. I feel like it'd be so scary, though. The thought of being in, like, a rocket ship. I actually had, like, a dream where I was, like, in, like, this gigantic rocket ship that was, like, the size of, like, Mount Everest, pretty much. And I was on the very top of it, just looking down over everything, and it was so nauseating. And then when it started, it felt terrifying. And then I woke up, I was like, what was that dream? Maybe I don't want to go to space. The fastest rocket would take 80,000. Like, that's doable, I think. Like, that, we can do that, dude. We just need so much food and so much supplies. And people that are willing to, you know, have the rest of their life on a rocket. It would need to be so big. It would need to be like, I don't know, like 50 miles wide, the biggest ship ever. And then half of it would have to be like a battery. Like, half the ship is like where people go, and then the other half is just a gigantic power-making battery. I have ideas, and people aren't just taking them. I feel like if I was a billionaire, I'd be making this right now. If I was a trillionaire, if I had $1 trillion, I would try to make a spaceship that was able to, like, go wherever. Because I think with $1 trillion, you can basically do that. Also, start 8 light years away might take enough mass to go supernova, and yeah, that could destroy our planet. If I DM you WAP of a new drawing, will you tell me what you think? Yeah, I'll tell you what I think. Sirius is an A-type, nowhere near supernova. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's not near supernova yet. Isn't, like, the sun, like, halfway there? I could be very wrong about that. It's either, like, very young or it's, like, halfway through its lifespan. Only high mass B type in 0 times can. There's an upcoming spacecraft that can get there in 20 years, but it's only working at a few grams. That's... Oh, man, that's so sad. What do you mean it's working at a few grams? Like, it can only move a few grams? Listen, a few grams is a few grams. Soon we'll have an ounce, and once we're at ounces, we're basically at a pound. You just need 12 ounces for a pound. And once you have a pound... You just double the pounds over and over again, then you have a million pounds. That's how it works. You just got to double the pounds until it works. It's that simple too. All the scientists have to do is be like, wait a minute, a few grams. That's basically an ounce, and all scientists would walk over there. Wait, go on, and an ounce is a pound. A few pounds, like a few ounces is a pound, and all the scientists are like, shut up, let this guy talk. He's a genius. I don't know what a W-type supernova is or whatever star. I don't know these different types of stars. I know like some of them, but I don't know what any of it means. I never did space class. I know like a few things, but not about like specific star types. Oh, why? Oh my god, that's so annoying, dude. Ugh. Why did I die like that? It's not even that hard. It's so hard. I don't know why I'm upset. I just need to get past that duel. Like, just that ship duel, and I think I can get so far. I locked so in. I don't know what happened. I just went silent and, like, absolutely destroyed this level. Sorry. I was far. I don't know where they happen from. Usually dying O-stars, but they can go hypernova, or that if pointed at Earth can destroy ozone layer. That'd be pretty sad. I don't know what long message you're talking about. If I missed one of your messages, I'm not going to scroll all the way up. Just post it again. Listen, both of the profile pictures are like basically the same color when I look over for a brief second. So I'm sorry if I miss anything. If I ever like miss something that you want me to read, just post it again. Just send it again and I'll read it. I mean, there's no recent long message. Everything is like a sentence or two. Oh my god, I hate that click. I am not listing like 15 types of death again. I don't think you actually posted anything. Oh, there it is. I got many different types of potions. Death, suffocation, dehydration, bloodletting, lava-letting, melting, hasting, lava leaking, exploding, stabbing, crushing, arson, bone crush, and limb loss. Oh, nice. Those are a bunch of deaths. I found your message. That was like a while ago. I did not see it. It must have just disappeared. It disappeared into the horizon of not in view anymore. All right, I want to do something in this level that isn't, die to the duel immediately. Here is an R1. I don't know what any of that means. Hab zone at 3K AU. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what that message means. I'm very sorry. It's probably something about planets, but I don't know what it means. That sounds like a name of like a random planet. R136A1. That sounds like a planet. I crafted a new potion, the freeze over potion. Freeze your skin, organs, and body. Ooh. Now, have you been able to make them linger still? I need them to linger. Come on. It is 93 miles. Habazone is Habazone, and it's a W type of star. Okay. I see. My bad. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be wrong if it was something else. No, not yet. You should work on that. Okay. And the splash zone needs to be at least a mile. You throw the potion, it just splashes a mile, and it just radiates forever. You got this. I mean, Robot, it's such a weird... I feel like you get definitely less consistent with it the longer you play. Like, some game modes, like the Cube or, like, Ship and stuff, you get so consistent with the more you play. But Robot, I feel like it just... everything diminishes. Because everything's so specific. Work on a potion that sends you to the core of a random W-type star or neutron white dwarfs. You would throw the potion and then you wouldn't be anymore. Just immediately. I wonder if you would even notice for like even like a millisecond that you're inside of like a gigantic star. Dude, you're gonna make so much money with this potion shop that sends you to different stars. You can really advertise it like, if you throw this potion, you'll go to the stars. And people will be like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And then they actually get teleported inside of a star, and then they're gone. And what are people gonna do? Check inside of a star? You can't do that. It's the perfect crime. No one would be able to. No one would know. A modified light in space to warp you to somewhere. Yeah, that it's super easy to do that. You just got to like put some quantum liquid in a bottle with some Dawn dishwashing soap, and then bam, you have the lingering potion of quantum tunneling straight into a star. Yeah, but you have to also put just concentrated light matter, which you can kind of figure out how to do that. I honestly don't know how to get light matter, but you can figure it out. Just smash a light bulb. Guarantees the core. I think that's an original sentence right there. I think a lot of these are original sentences, but I'm pretty sure make a limited special type that guarantee the core of R136A1. I don't think anyone has ever said that before. You should be proud of yourself. Like, and I don't even think people have come close to even having a similar thought to that with that particular star. Bro, you would need to wait 163,000 years to get there. I can wait. I have all the time in the world. Quantum just means vertical, very small. Well, alright, buddy. Quantum can also mean just it's a big fancy word that can mean teleportation when I want it to, okay? It might not be the correct definition, but it's my definition. Quantum means quantum tunneling only. Can we get the sun potion? Just teleports you to the sun. It would be like the most useless potions. Like ones that move you like one step to the left. It'd be great for like dodging people. You just throw the potion on the ground, then you teleport a foot to your left. Oh, since I'll test your teleportation potion. Do you know what like the scariest part about teleportation is? It's like, yeah, it would, if you can get to work, that's awesome, but can you make it work so that not every single atom in your body is now reorganized Like, can you teleport something with all of the atoms being in the exact same spot that they were? Or are they going to be all scrambled up now? That's something about teleportation that's just like, I would never do it because of that fear. I feel like no one talks about that, like, aspect of teleportation is, can you teleport each and every atom, like, perfectly? The limited edition Neptune potions. Just like a million ants just like come up from the ground. It just spawns a bunch of ants pretty much and eats you. It turns you directly into francium. Whatever it comes in contact with, it turns into francium. Which would probably be the most devastating. So yeah, ant mob, definitely. I'm also liking the francium idea where it just turns everything to francium. And if you don't know what francium is, it's the most radioactive substance ever. Oh, that sucks. That's bad. I'm gonna probably go soonish. I'm honestly pretty happy with what I was able to do today with this level. Although the dual deaths were a little bit sad, especially the first one. I'm still glad I got to the duel. That makes me more confident with this level. I want to try to get to the duel one more time, and then after that, I think I'm gonna skedaddle. And if I can't get it there within like next 5 minutes, then I'm gonna go. I need to finish up a little bit of I have a packet for pre-calc I need to finish up. I have like a couple questions left. One of the weirdest potions I've created is the uranium potion. That what it does is it makes you turn into uranium and liquefies and aerifies you after. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Costs 100,000, splashes 2,000. Okay. But I get it for free, right? Because I'm testing it. You're going to need a tester. Now it's like a few weeks old. Oh, you already have it. I used a true undying potion to test on myself. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. However, I do want to test it still and get it for free, you know? But I'll tell you how the test is. I won't do it in front of you. I just want the potion. I'm gonna end it there. Oh God, I didn't do anything. I didn't get anywhere really, other than the duel 3 times, but it didn't feel good. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh my God, I have to study so much right now. All right. Have a good one. Bye.